A retired coal miner decided to liquidate his 100-plus old car collection about an hour's drive outside of Birmingham, Alabama. Steve Posey gathered cars from the back roads of Walker County over the last 30-plus years in his spare time. Posey has an affection for Ford and Chevy. As he told us, he likes all of them, but the Chevys go first when the for sale sign comes out. Lucky for us, he was selling all of them, trying to clear the yard for his daughter.
I think it's deck lid.
What all's inside there? Them red doors look like.
No, that's some 56 four-door stuff. I'd have to clean. What
All right.
I've used it for storage. Right here is this. You see the back windshield right in there?
Oh yeah, yeah. How about that?
That matches that other.
Okay.
But anyway.
Well, I know where a 55 Nomad's at. That's. I want to touch base with them, see what.
Yeah.
But that, yeah, I've always liked.
These here, they made about the same number of these sedan deliveries as they did the Nomads. This GT right here is for sale. Somebody's piled a bunch of
Yeah.
bumpers or something on top of it.
What you want for that?
About 1,500.
15. All right.
It's still got the 5.0 and all that. And all that would be wrong with that is the, as far as, you know, mechanically, is the fuel pump is bad on it. That, and it'll have to have a battery, you know, everything.
Right.
Well, I say everything has to have a battery. That right there I just sold, it doesn't have to have one.
What's your best Fox body Mustang that's for sale still? You got one?
I got two of them down there, two his and hers convertibles.
Oh wow. Okay.
That are, now they're high dollar.
I don't really want a convertible. No.
Well, they're high dollar anyway.
Medium dollar. I'm more.
They're both 88 Fox bodies. One of them's automatic, and one's 5-speed, but they're really nice.
You sold this?
Yeah,
Money?
it's gone.
Okay. How much you sell it for? Just curious.
Well, I gave it to my son.
All right. Yeah, I've got 86 or 85 at home.
I sold two yesterday. They're out in the woods. They ain't gone yet. There's 86 and 84.
SS or?
No, there's just, but I
Plain?
had an SS deck lid back there on one I scrapped out years ago. This old 55 is still for sale.
How much?
Oh.
Looks like it needs a little work,
Oh,
but
yeah,
but yeah,
It's
still
about,
something.
yeah, I'm asking $3,000 for it, but all the dash, steering column, all that's still intact. And I've got it just like everything else full of parts.
Right.
But it's better than a lot of them you find now.
Right.
It's been sitting out in the weather.
That's a Impala console.
I guess. All I know is it was a SS console and I run across it.
Look at this console over here.
I bet he could
Dad.
identify it.
Come tell me what this console is here.
Joe, I didn't mean to walk off on you a while ago. I had to tell him something about that car.
He's
talking
he
to me
wandered
and telling
off.
me about I guess about that.
Oh yeah.
What's that out of? What year?
It's not a 64. I'm gonna say it's. I believe I don't believe that'd be the tack down. That's probably a vacuum, and they did that. What's it? It could be out of a Nova or something like that, but it.
It says SS, whatever it was. That means
Yeah.
Chevrolet, don't it?
Yeah, it's just
Basically.
Chevrolet, but.
There's another console up on there, but I don't remember what it had or
Yeah, it looks like a. What is that?
Yeah,
look
see,
like?
it's kind of almost a padded. It's a turbo. It's a 3-speed, so it's after. Let's see, the turbo came out in '67. The 3-speed. Well, they actually came out in '65 when the big block came out, the 400 turbo. So it's a
I've got
3-speed,
several.
so it's '65 or later.
I've got several old radios. I don't even know what they come out of. I picked them up when I got them consoles. I don't know if that's a Ford or Chevy there, and a couple there, and I got about half a dozen down there in the
It
other
was a
building.
straight shift car too.
It
That's what
was,
it
yes, sir. It's 3-speed on the floor, I think, originally. Yeah, it was 3-speed. I've got some nicer than this. This is the worst roller I've got other than the 56 Nomad sedan delivery. Yeah. But I've got two more out here. Yeah, that thing's got probably $150 worth of wheel, center caps, and all on them Rally Sport wheels.
What about the notchbacks? They sold?
I've sold all of them. I sold these to a guy that was drag racing. He won them for that no prep.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, He told me that I could keep the transmission down. There's 5-speed cars, all but this, and this was automatic. And I sold it to another guy, but I sold him 3 or 4 of these. 4 and 5-speed out. I wanted it at the price he was wanting to give. Me and him worked it out where I kept the trans out of this and motor and trans out of a V8 car. Yeah, trans out of that other notch back around there, but.
So you're mainly a Ford guy, looks like.
Well, I like them both. I'm driving a Chevrolet and a Toyota is what my daily drivers are, but
all right.
I don't know. I like all of them. I really do. I've probably got more Fords, but I've sold a lot of my Chevys. They go first.
These.
This one.
Yeah, bump side.
There's a Ford right there.
Yeah, I like these lately. I've been thinking, man, I'd like to have one of those trucks with the.
Yeah, I sold that blue truck with the front clip sitting out there. Is the one you're gonna put on yet. But
Yeah, Impala back there.
yeah, it's SS, but it is not mine. It belongs to my older brother. Both of them cars do.
Okay. What's the GT here? What is that?
It's a Torino 68, I believe.
68 Torino.
There's 2 of them out here. This has still got the motor in it, but the guy my brother got it from, he had done sold the hood and the front disc brakes off of it. It had the hood scoop on it like the Mustangs and all have. It's got a 351W in it. Been sitting here too long. He brought it up here and left it. This been here 15 years. All that rust down there? Yeah, that wasn't there when he brought it. Huh. It's done that, just sat right here.
Dang.
It happens.
Yeah, I wish you had took it on with you. I didn't need any extra yard art. I got plenty of it.
Right. Are you moving or are you just retiring? Is that the...
Well, I'm doing both. I gave my daughter my house.
Okay.
I'm cleaning up so she'll have it.
Yeah. You working here? I did it. What kind of work you do? Okay, well, up here in this county.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I worked in there.
Well, we passed some turkeys out in the middle of the road. I mean, the gobbler, he didn't run or nothing.
They-
About 8 heads, well.
Yeah, they're not scared.
I
I don't hunt myself, but there's a lot of people do. I don't myself.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I just like looking at them.
Yeah, I do too. Deer, they all over out here. At times, you know.
This thing right here, man, that's pretty rare.
It is. I don't remember how many they built up. I looked it up one time, but
How much did you sell that one?
I did. I sold it to. I don't even know what his name is now. I've got it wrote down out there, but the motor and transmission, everything's laying inside it.
Dang.
He was restoring this thing when I got it from him, but he had got. He was probably. I don't know if he was in his 70s or 80s, but he was older than me a good bit. And I've had this thing for several years now. But he told me, said, if I was 10 years younger, said you wouldn't get that.
Lesson of the day, get there early to get a jump on the competition. We saw the post on social media and we're a week late. That's the way things work sometimes. A lot of good deals were already had by the time we got there. But we did get to see a lot of the remaining cars, even though some were already spoken for. There were more than 100 on the property. My dad, Joe, and I took a look in January. Don't go looking for the cars now. They're probably long gone.
Sold it for $1,200.
Wow. There you go. There you go.
Got a grabber hood.
It is. I've got a bunch of them average grabbers back there. About probably 4 anyway.
Oh, they were popular.
I hadn't seen a hood like that. I've never seen a hood.
Yeah, I got little scoops. I've got them somewhere that goes right in here.
If you got the V8, you got the hood. It's unique.
Yeah, I've got. I don't know. I've got
A little old 305
Citation.
run good in those things.
Yeah, they did. They did pretty fair. So I've got a car in here, another 55. You want to look at it?
Yeah. How many people came up Saturday when you started this?
Oh, I started Monday.
Last Monday?
This past Monday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've been covered up. I was covered up. What it was is a lot of people knew. They instead of when they saw it post go up, they knew who it was. Anyway, they come on up and went to. And you watch your step in here, Joe.
All right.
It's terrible. I ain't worked in here 10 years.
Look at that thing. Wow. 70 model?
Yes, it.
Wow. Stay tuned for more from the Junkyard Crawl.